What's going on, y'all? Are you at peace? Have you been protecting your peace at all costs? Have you been doing what you need to do to make sure that you stay at peace? Have you ever stopped and asked yourself who or what is draining my peace? Or how much is it costing me? Or why is it costing me so much? Because peace is a large price to pay for whatever it is that you are letting disturb your peace. I bring this up because I was thinking today. I remember a time when I had to learn the hard way, basically. Like just years ago, I let the struggles of life, the stressful relationships, the endless commitments, the toxic environments, just everything I was into, man, just doing the most. I was just letting it erode my mental well-being. And what's crazy about that is back then, wasn't no talk of like your mental health, like what that means. But when you know everything is off and you feeling off, it's definitely your mental health. But like I said, back then that wasn't a subject. That wasn't a thing. So I just remember being constantly exhausted, just snapping at people I love, stay getting high just to stay grounded. I thought that was the best feeling, was to stay high just to avoid that feeling of not being at peace. I struggled to show up. I mean, I would show up, but if I showed up, I was high. Guaranteed I was high because I couldn't do it. I didn't understand that my peace was off. I found that one day I was just sitting back thinking like, man, I got to do something different. And I found out that it was like, I got to get my peace back. It's costing me too much. Everything I was doing was costing me too much because I just was not at peace. I couldn't remember being at peace till I was like maybe young, 13, 14, the last time I had remember being at peace. So then I had to do something different. So I started setting my boundaries. I started saying no when I needed to say no. I started prioritizing me over other people's wants or what they thought I should be doing or how I should be doing it. I made sure I prioritized me. And over time, like I said, a lot of people didn't like it, but it wasn't about a lot of people. I had to get right with myself because I couldn't go on like that no more. It was miserable. But I will say this, when I did stop and change my ways or stop doing what I was doing, start focusing on me, my life started to improve. At least in my mind, my focus got sharper. I found the things that made me happy, which was the smaller things that I didn't think made me happy before. I started to see that it was more the small things that made me happy. And once I started focusing on that, I started getting back at peace. I got in my Bible, got in my word, got to know God for myself, not what other people was telling me. I got in my word, and then it just started to make things clearer for me. You know what I mean? Because protecting your peace, it starts with protecting your peace. You get your mental clarity. That peace allows you to reset your mind and improve the decision making that you are making or have been making. You get your emotional health back. When you protect your peace, you respond instead of reacting and leading. You react. When you protect your peace, you react and lead to better relationships and friendships. You get your energy back protecting your peace. All that drained energy I was saying that I lost earlier, you get that back. Your peace prevents unnecessary energy from draining and giving you strength for what truly matters. Right, peace is priceless. That's what I'm saying. You got to protect your peace. You get your self-worth back. Saying no to what disrupts your peace is important. You have to say no to what's disrupting your peace. A lot of people aren't going to like it when you say no. But no is a complete sentence. No. You got to get used to saying it because at the end of the day, if you keep giving up your peace, you're paying too much. You're paying too much for whatever it is that you're doing. A peaceful life is a fulfilling life. And it took me a long time to get there. Now I'm old and gray. I didn't understand it when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I understand that you gotta have peace. If you ain't got peace, you ain't got nothing. I don't care how much money you got, whatever you're doing, your peace is very important. One way to know if you got your peace is if you're growing or not. Because if you're growing and becoming the best version of yourself, I guarantee you got some kind of peace. But if you're not growing, it's something about you, something that's off, that's not at peace. So one way that you can start to apply this to your life to try to get to the peace that you need or to protect your peace is start identifying your triggers. Write down the people, places, and situations that disturb your inner peace. You know what they are. You might overlook them, but you know when you was feeling all good when you walked in or somebody walked in and all of a sudden it's just an energy that's off. That means it's time to move around. You shouldn't be around that person. You know who it is. You just gotta accept it. Awareness is the key. You gotta start to set boundaries politely. You don't have to be mean about it, but firmly communicate. I just can't do this no more. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna go on and move around. Ain't nothing wrong with moving around. You didn't cause no tension. You just gotta move around, whatever that is. And I already told you, no is a complete sentence. No, I don't want to do it. All that we too old to be manipulated or try to talked into something. Too old for that. So just let it go. Start getting your prayer life right. Dedicate some time and space for God. That helps protect your peace because you got to gain your peace through God. So by doing that, that's going to help you. You got to detach from the drama, start avoiding all them gossipers and the unnecessary conflicts and the situations that you go through when you're dealing with certain people. Because certain people, if you notice, if you just start to pay attention, that same energy, that same thing keeps reappearing his head, his ugly head, because every time they're around, that same situation tend to always happen. No matter what group of people, it's always the same thing. Prioritize your peaceful practices. Incorporate your meditation, your journaling, and like I said, your time with God. Take some nature walks around the park, man. See, that's one thing about us. We don't go outside and walk around the park. We outside, we in front of the house. But we ain't walking and going to get no fresh air, no sun, breathing in some fresh air, getting along with your thoughts, getting along with your thoughts and God's thoughts, trying to get a fresh download. Like I said, we have to get to a point where we're protecting our peace. Protecting our peace is not selfish. I will say that again. Protecting your peace is not selfish. And anybody that tells you that it is selfish, get away from them really quick because they just trying to manipulate you. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It's necessary. When you guard your inner peace, you become the best version of yourself. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You become the best version of yourself so you can go out in this world and show the people the best version of yourself, and you can start to maybe reap some rewards from the stuff that you've given to the world. Instead of giving what's left of you after everybody done picked and choose what they wanted, and now you ain't even at peace, and you trying to get that little piece of the world, and you ain't even right. Come on, y'all, we gotta do better. Like I said, don't give away your peace cheaply. Your peace is too important. So stop giving away your peace cheaply, especially without a fight. Start fighting for your peace. Protect your peace at all costs. I just want to jump on here today, like I said, and tell y'all, man, protect your peace at all costs. No matter what anybody tells you, your peace is very important. Make sure y'all turn on your notifications. Go follow me on my YouTube channel, The Official Raw Report. I'm on here day in, day out, trying to give y'all some game, help y'all get through the everyday struggles of life, man. So y'all tap in with me.